All right guys, Brad with Custom Offsets, got lifts and levels here. This one's gonna be a little different. It is a zone 5.5 inch for 2015 and up GMC Canyons or Chevrolet Colorados. Not too many people out there making lifts for them, but Zone and BDS are one of the few. And so we're excited to get this one on here. Pretty much all the same components that you'd expect from Zone. So you got your lower control arm drop cross members here, nice beefy 1/4 inch plate cross members. You got the new lift knuckles here, which again are going to control your ball joint angles. Front differential drop brackets. Also they include the outer tie rods, so you don't have to shorten the factory ones or cut your factory tie rods or anything like that. They just give you the new replacements that are shorter, some new bump stops as well, front drive shaft spacer, and then they got these for the back. They got these nice fabricated lift blocks for the rear, sway bar end links. It's going to use the strut spacer up front, which is boxed and reinforced. And then this one the customer upgraded to the Fox 2.0 Adventure Series shocks for the rear. And then also for the rear we got, you know, the hardware for the new blocks and U-bolts and everything like that. And also, I don't know if this is an option or not, the skid plate. Sometimes Zone offers that as an option just to keep the cost down, but I think on this kit it's included. But you got this nice 1/4 inch plate. So we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. Pretty excited to do this. We've never done one of these trucks here yet, so this will be a fun one. All right, we got the Zone kit installed on the truck here. As you can see, it's up in the air on the lift. We just finished getting everything installed. Obviously the first thing that you see here will be the drop cross members, the Zone drop cross members, the new knuckle here, which is a really nice beefy new knuckle. You got the nice shorter tie rods here, so you don't have to cut anything. No cutting of the factory inners or outers. Differential drops, you can actually see these ones here because they're all the way out here. These are gonna be part of the Zone kit. Differential drops, they have these bump stop drops here, which are a really nice piece with the new polyurethane bump stops. The skid plate here is this really full skid plate, which also ties the two cross members together, which is nice to just add a little bit of rigidity and strength back into it. As you can see, the drive shaft here, the front drive shaft is at a really nice angle. They do give you the spacer here and then the longer bolts and everything. So everything works all good together. One thing you have to do is you do have to clearance the exhaust flange here just so it doesn't hit the front drive shaft. Remember, this drive shaft is not going to be moving up and down as the front differential is fixed in place, being IFS. And then I think the only other thing up front really to mention would be the sway bar end links. You got these new beefy sway bar end links here to replace the factory ones and keep everything at a nice angle, as you can see. That's pretty much it for up front on this kit, I think. Strut spacers on this one. We do not make a replacement strut for these trucks yet. I don't think anyone does. I believe there are some coilover options though. Block in the back with the new U-bolts and hardware. This is a nice fabricated block, not a cast one or anything like that. So this is actually a pretty nice one. This customer went with the Fox Adventure Series shocks for the rear as well. I believe the standard shock now is going to be the Nitro Series. This is the upgraded Fox shock for the rear. And that's pretty much it. They got a brake line drop bracket, as you can see here. The brake line from the factory is mounted up on the frame. They give you this little drop bracket. So even at full droop, you got plenty of room with the brake lines, not pulling anything or straining anything like that. And that's pretty much it on this one. We're gonna go get this thing down and get it over to the lineman and see how it goes.